Jonathan Bennett, I will start with you. This is like all of your things. It's Christmas, it's Hallmark, it's competition, it's handsome men. Is there anything better?
I mean, it's an embarrassment of riches, really. It's like all the things we love in life, right? We love hunks in a Christmas sweater. We love Christmas. We love competition shows. We love Christmas movies. So why not put it all together in one show and have 10 handsome guys who are charming and talented and funny compete to be the best, and then we take that winner and we put him as the lead of a Hallmark Christmas movie. I mean, come on.
So great. Daxton, I got to come to you. It's got to be super special for you to have Jonathan Bennett, icon in so many ways, to kind of guide you along this journey. What was that like for you?
Having him there was safe. It gave me a safe space to really be as vulnerable as I wanted to be. I came into the show wanting to be very vulnerable with my sexuality, and I never had the opportunity to do that. And I want to be the next voice for the younger generation. Jonathan has been for me. I would like to continue that. And so we have that bond, and we'll always have that bond. And so I'm very grateful for that experience.
And I'm so proud of him, because when you see the episodes, Daxton just goes on there and is unapologetically Daxton, and it's my favorite part of Daxton. He's unapologetically Daxton, and that's how you gotta be.
What I love is that we hear the stories about you all, and you all come from a different place, but now are wanting to pursue this moment of acting. A lot of things, you have to do things that are out of your comfort zone. How did you kind of get to navigate all of that?
My life experience definitely has. I've been a full-time caregiver when my dad got diagnosed with cancer. I've been on the highest stages on Team USA. I've been on the highest roles in corporate America. And I think transitioning through all of it and being on this show, which people are like, man, it's so different. But the elements to show up mentally and to not give up and to get comfortable in the uncomfortable is all what you need to go into this competition and succeed.
Jonathan Bennett, you obviously, are the king of Hallmark, king of Christmas, all of the things. What advice did you instill onto all of these guys, not just these two that are with you?
I guess I could ask them. Best advice I gave you.
Be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself. That's what everyone's good at.
Be yourself.
Yes.
Which is harder to do than you think.
Yeah.
It's so important.
I told them too from the first episode, I don't shine if you don't shine. Right? That's our motto on the show. Even though they're competing and they're competitors, I don't shine if you don't shine. So no matter how good I'm doing, unless you're doing as well as I am, then we all fail. And so I think they did a beautiful job of that in the competition, where even though they were going head to head, when one would get an inch ahead, he would turn around and grab the other. Oh my God, I'm getting so emotional. I'm so tired. He would reach around and pull the other one up with him.
Jonathan came in with an energy also that he didn't really have to say a lot of things. He walked into a room and he loved being there. The energy is infectious. So like if somebody's enjoying themselves, you're automatically gonna start enjoying yourself. And I think that also was something that he just does naturally, and we followed suit.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I love that.
They're my boys. Like, this is what RuPaul must feel like, having like her Ru girls. I'm like, I have my boys. Like, and like to watch them, you watch them like grow and change. You have so many people that watch shows like this at home going, oh, I could do that, or I could do that better. I'm like, you could come on national television and be vulnerable and have the courage to be yourself and share parts of your life that you haven't shared with many people to the entire world. No, you couldn't. And these boys did, and they did it with such grace and humility and charm. Would you say that you came in the show and left the show changed in a way?
100%.
Like you learned something about yourself.
Self-reflection, 100%.
Yep.
Jonathan, what was the thing that you learned about yourself throughout all of this that you really, took into your life now that you got to do this competition?
I won't spoil the first episode, but it allowed me to really realize, like, you can do this. Stepping into an arena that you don't think you could succeed at and actually realizing that, wow, I can actually do this. It's just that step people need to make. Going on this show, applying for something.
Taking the
first step, taking that leap.
Thank you for sharing that. Daxton, Jonathan Bennett is a trailblazer for many things, but I think about what he's done, bringing more inclusive stories to Hallmark, Hallmark Plus, playing, a gay couple in a Christmas film on Hallmark, and so many other things.
Groomsmen will have the first gay wedding.
That's right. Very excited for that. Don't stop. I love it. But Daxton, what was it like for you as a viewer to see something, someone like Jonathan just really changing the landscape and, really pushing for more representation?
Well, normalizing it is first and foremost the most incredible thing to see. So when it's normalized for me, normalized for everybody else. So when it's not, what I love about Hallmark is they're not screaming it or throwing it. It's just like part of life.
Yes.
And I'm very, very attracted to doing work for companies that do that, where they're like, nope, this is just life. This is how it is. We're not going to make any sort of commotion about it. We're just like, this is what it is. And that's how it should be. So it's really nice that we have somebody that is the forefront of that. And I just hope and fingers crossed that I can continue to pave that way, especially with Hallmark.
Yeah.
And then whatever else the world has to offer me.
I love that. Well, it's such a pleasure to meet both of you. Jonathan Bennett, so good to see you. I am so excited to see Finding Mr. Christmas, Hallmark Plus. I mean, you got 10 winners no matter what. It's so great.
Trust me, when you see the show, America's going to fall in love with these guys just the way our entire show did. They're just wonderful.
I love that.